Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Kev's Movie Corner. I'm Kevin. She's Nikki.
Hi.
And this week we continue once again on our Harry Potter journey with the Prisoner of Azkaban. Nick, this is the third movie and book in the Harry Potter franchise. This is the I don't know what I was going to say. I completely lost my train of thought there. But anyway, this movie is the first one where you get, we have a new Dumbledore now. We talked about how, who was it? Richard Harris had passed away after the last movie was filmed. So we have now Michael Gambon as Dumbledore. We also have Gary Oldman as Sirius Black, who will become, who will be in a few of the movies going forward as well. So, this movie is about 2.5 hours long, which is around what most of these, it seems like, is. It's right around 2.5 hours. That's what the other ones have been so far. This one came out in 2004, Prisoner of Azkaban. This one was a pretty popular one.
Yeah.
This one is, again, I told you that they do get, but a little bit darker. They kind of get, like, the first one was really kind of light, you know, they're all little kids. Yeah. They're all growing up, though, and you notice it. You even made the comment last week that they looked like they got a lot older from the first movie to the second movie, and you notice that they get older and older as we go through, and the movies also get darker and darker. Like, they get more and more intense.
Yes, this one was noticeably darker. Still not crazy dark.
No, it's not.
Like, I know we're going to talk about Goblet of Fire next episode. That one's definitely way darker, but this one with the Dementors, oh my gosh, I did not like them because it reminded me of, I don't know if you probably haven't seen this, but Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You at least know what it is?
Yeah, I know what it is, yeah.
Okay. So there was an episode of Buffy called Hush.
Okay.
And it was the most terrifying episode.
Okay.
And the Dementors kind of look like the evil creatures in Hush. And so when they came on the screen, I was like, ugh, because I still have like PTSD from that Buffy episode.
So there is there was a fact in this that said that J.K. Rowling like based the Dementors off of her like fight with depression. So that kind of makes sense. Like, the Dementors are supposed to be they're not like, I don't know if you'd call them an evil spirit. They're kind of like what they are is the guards of Azkaban, which is like basically like the prison for the magical world. It's like a high security prison, and they're just the guards, but they don't really seem to have like any intelligence. They just kind of go, and whatever they come across, and that's how it kind of seems to happen with them. In this movie, Harry has to fight them a few times because for some reason they seem to be attracted to him very much so. And that's he gets help from one of his professors, Professor Lupin, to help him do that, who was actually friends with his parents and talks about being friends with his parents. And the whole point is that it starts out with him learning that Sirius Black has broken out of Azkaban, which is why these Dementors are all over the place. They're trying to find Sirius Black. And everybody believes that he's coming after Harry because everybody says that he was the one who gave up his parents and told Voldemort where they'll kill him. And you learn later that that's not actually true, but it kind of goes through this whole thing. So, this is, again, the third movie. So this is the third movie. We've got a total of 8 to watch. 7 books, 8 movies. What did you think about this one? The first two you got on your phone. I'm sure you got on your phone in this one too at some point. But the first two was kind of like, it's fine. What did you think about this one? Did this one capture you a little bit more?
This one was way better.
Okay.
Yes, I liked this one much more than Chamber of Secrets. And I liked it more, but I also think there were more notable moments that, like, even though I haven't seen these movies before, I still knew things from.
Okay.
Like, I've seen Mischief Managed.
Okay.
I've seen the Marauders map.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the clip of Hermione punching Malfoy, which is amazing. I've heard Expecto Patronum. So there were a lot of notable moments that I've either seen because I've been to Universal or Disney World or whatever, or, seen it on social media or whatever. So I think I knew more from this one, even not having seen it before, but also I just, in general, liked it better than Chamber of Secrets.
Okay. So this one, we also had a new director that so we have Alfonso Cuarón, I think is how you pronounce it. I probably pronounced that wrong, but we are insufficient. So this is, I think, maybe the only one. I didn't look down through the list, but I know we have a different director for the next one. So this may be the only one that he actually did. But I thought this was funny. I saw this. So he had never seen the movies or read the books before he took this job. So he just kind of went into this blind. He's apparently friends with Guillermo del Toro, which a lot of people know him. He's a very famous director who told him not to be a moron and to immediately read the books as soon as he got this job. But I did think this was funny that apparently, since he didn't know kind of what he was getting into, he asked the three main actors, the Emma Watson, Danny Radcliffe, and Rupert Grint, to give like a little essay on their characters. And I thought it was funny that Hermione, Emma Watson, basically they all were true to their characters. Hermione wrote a 16-page essay. Harry did 1-page summary, and Ron didn't turn in anything. So I thought that was kind of comical. And then the other fun fact that I found is that, so Michael Gambon plays Albus, which we talked about, plays Dumbledore in this. But apparently Sir Ian McKellen was offered the job, but didn't take it. One, because apparently he thought it was inappropriate because Richard Harris had described him as a dreadful actor. And also he plays Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, and had made apparently this quote: "I had enough trouble living up to one legend. 2 would be too much to hope for." So
interesting.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. But
yeah.
This is I like this movie. I think I told you I had the list from Rotten Tomatoes on like where these rank. So this one ranks on the list of like movies. This ranks number 2. So overall, this is ranked as the second favorite of people of all of the Harry Potter movies.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't seen the others, but I definitely like this one better than the first 2. Yeah, for sure.
This one's very popular. Like I said, the first 2 are 1 is ranked number 6 and 2 is ranked number 5. So 6 and 5 respectively. So you've got Prisoner of Azkaban is number 2 on the list. So they're still lower on the list and 1 higher, but for the most part, you've got a little bit of a range there. But yeah, it's this one's a very popular one with people. I think it's a lot of fun. You get a lot of people like the magical creatures. You got Buckbee in it, which a lot of people love the big, flying animal,
Hippogriff.
big hippogriff. Yeah. There's actually a specific roller coaster that is just Flight of the Hippogriff at Universal that has a big Buckbee animatronic that people like to see. That's supposed to be really cool. So, you know, and it's just a nice.
I could tell that, you know, this has to be popular with people because this I had known the most things from. I think. The only other thing like that might be more popular is like the chess scene from the very first movie. And I'm talking like popular on like social media that I've seen before as never having seen the movies before. So yeah, that makes sense. The only scene when I was watching that I'm like, okay, can this please end? Was because during the dog fight, not because it was bad, but when the werewolf and Sirius Black, so it was Lupin and
Sirius Black, yep.
Yeah. So when they were fighting, Millie and Opie were watching the movie with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Millie went and cowered in the corner, and then Opie like started like looking around, and so I'm like, all right, this can be done because it was like stressing them out.
That's funny though. Yeah. Okay, Nick. We talked about last week how we were, since I failed miserably and forgot to do a bunch of the little quiz thingies. We talked about how we would do quizzes. So we have wands, we have Patronuses, and we have which character are you? So is there a certain one you wanted to do this week?
Yeah, let's do for this week. Let's do the wand and Patronus.
The wand and Patronus. Okay. So which one do you want to start with?
Let's do Patronus first.
Patronus? Okay.
Yeah.
So
what was your Patronus?
My Patronus was the White Swan.
Okay. Do you have the description?
Yes. It says, with their stunning white feathers, swans are known for their elegance and poise. Yet they are not afraid to fiercely protect their own. Famously loyal to their partner, let this Patronus teach you the value of grace and strength. Is what the list says, or what the thing says. Now I looked up. It was on the website. It was like it was in the top 20, I think, of Patronuses or whatever. I don't know how many Patronuses there are, by the way.
Oh, that's a good question.
So I didn't look at that, but I did look up to see how rare it was. It was towards the bottom of the top, like, most popular list, but it was in the top list.
So apparently on the website, there's 142 different Patronus forms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I found a ranking.
Yeah, this was, I think, was in like the top 20.
Most.
Yeah. It was like number 18, 17, 18, something like that, I thought, but.
Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to find where mine is on there. Mine might be more common then. Yeah. Okay, so mine was a Siberian cat.
Okay.
So it says, robust, clever, and with a mane that can only be described as majestic. I feel like that's you.
I do get a lot of compliments on the hair.
Siberian cats may appear imposing, but are really softies who love a cuddle. Perhaps their intelligence, strength, and loyalty reflect something of your own nature. I feel like we switched Patronuses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what.
Yeah.
Pottermore says my Patronuses. I was trying to find.
Yeah, the Harry Potter fan club.
Mm-hmm. Where is Siberian cat on the list? Okay, so Siberian cat, it doesn't say it's unusual. So that one must be pretty common. And yours was the swan?
Yeah, the white swan. Like I said, I think it was in the top 20.
Where's W in the alphabet? W.
Almost to the end.
I don't even see it on here. Oh, I gotta keep going. White swan. Okay. It doesn't say rare next to it. So there are a couple that say like rare or very, like unicorn says very rare.
Okay.
But like tiger just says unusual. So that's
Okay.
interesting. I didn't know there were so many.
I didn't either. I thought there was like maybe 10.
Yeah.
But then I saw that there was like a list of
Hmm.
the most popular ones was like 20, and I'm like, oh, okay, so there must be a bunch, because if you
Yeah,
have a top
interesting.
20 list, then, I mean, there's
Yeah.
got to be at least more than that. So,
Yeah. So what was your wand then?
so my wand was, um, hold on, let me go back to this here. Um, my wand was black walnut
Okay.
with a dragon core and unyielding flexibility.
Hmm. Interesting. I don't know what unyielding means.
Um, it says,
Mine says supple. Supple flexibility.
yeah, it doesn't really give. It just says the following
Mm.
notes on wand length and flexibility are taken from notes on the subject by Mr. Garrett Ollivander, wand maker. It doesn't really give you much detail on it. It says wand flexibility and rigidity denotes the degree of adaptability and willingness to change possessed by the
Well, that
wand
kind of makes
owner
sense
pair. So
because
I guess I'm more flexible, is what it's saying.
no, you're not
I'm
flexible
not
and mine
flexible.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're not willing to change.
So unyielding flexibility is not flexible then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because unyielding is like stern, right?
Well, I don't know.
Like not yielding.
I guess so, yeah.
But
So then I'm
I
not.
think
Yeah.
mine
Well, that would make sense because I'm usually
is
not.
like
I'm
more flexible.
I'm usually
Yeah,
not
supple
very.
means bending and moving easily or gracefully.
Okay.
Oh, gracefully. See, I should be the swan and you should be the cat. Okay, so my wand was walnut wood
Not black walnut,
with
just walnut.
not black walnut. It just
Okay.
says walnut.
Okay.
With a dragon core.
Okay. So we both
Is
have
that
that. Yep. I have
yeah,
dragon core. Yep.
11.5 inch length and supple flexibility.
Okay. So mine was 13-inch length,
Okay, so
but
that's one of the longer ones then,
yeah, it
from what
did.
it says on here at least. So walnut wood says highly intelligent witches and wizards ought to be offered a walnut wand for trial first, because in 9 cases out of 10, the two will find each other an ideal mate.
Hmm.
And then the dragon heartstring um, says capable of the most flamboyant spells.
Yep. It
Interesting.
also says that it's somewhat temperamental.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I did think that the black walnut says that it's less common than the standard walnut wand. Um, it seeks a master of good instincts and powerful insight.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway,
That was interesting. I liked doing that.
yeah. So I do have two wands. I do
Mm.
actually have two wands. When I went to Universal
Mm-hmm.
on vacation a couple years ago, when I went my Disney trip, I
Mm-hmm.
got two of them. And I bought two in particular. I did not have a wand at the time, so I didn't pick one that would match me. But I
Mm-hmm.
did get two of the like look-alike wands. So
Okay, I was gonna say, did you like choose them because of character, or why did you
yes,
choose
I
these?
did choose them because of character, and
Okay.
so this is, and I did the same thing. I think I don't remember if I mentioned it with when we did the Star Wars episode, but I did the same thing with the
Lightsabers.
lightsabers. So I did pick. This is Harry's wand. So,
Okay.
and all the wands are, I don't know if you can see the little black thing at the end of there, but
Mm-hmm.
these are all interactive. When you go to Universal, there's areas
Oh.
that you
Mm-hmm.
can go and you can do magic, you can do spells if you move it and point it at different things. It will
Hmm.
actually cause things to happen in the windows, which is kind of cool. But this is Harry's wand. It
Okay.
is designed to look pretty much exactly like the movie. Um,
Mm-hmm.
exactly like the movie props. But that is that one. And then the alternative to that one, obviously, the most alternative to that one you can get is... come on. Is
it Voldemort?
Is Voldemort's one. Which is right here. So, yes, I got both of them because if I'm going to have two of them, if I'm going to do the two, I'm going to get the two that are they're one in the franchise, they are brothers to each other. They are siblings. They're both made from the same, they actually talk about it. I think they're both made from a phoenix.
Yes, phoenix feathers.
It's the only feather that a phoenix had given up. The phoenix only, I think Ollivander says that the phoenix only ever gave up one feather for each, like only ever gave it up for two wands, and it's Voldemort's and Harry's. So yes, I did get those two wands because if I'm gonna have the like kind of set type thing, I want those two like as like a kind of like a warring, display, like where you could make them battle each other or whatever. But yeah, those are the ones that I have. Now, if I were to go back now, since I actually know what my wand is, I would probably see if I could find one that is closest to what mine is.
Yeah.
I don't really care that much, so that probably won't happen.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at, so.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, I would ever see... Maybe if someone else, like, was going, I would go. I'm more into Star Wars, for sure.
I mean, I will say that the Harry Potter land, Universal did a very good job with the building of the Harry Potter land. It is very immersive. It is very cool. Just like, I mean, the Galaxy's Edge is awesome too. But Universal did a great job with the Harry Potter land as well. It is very immersive and very cool looking. So, I would.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
So, the wands are like a reflection of yourself. Same with your house. But the Patronus is not necessarily like a reflection of you. They conjured that Patronus with a happy memory. Like a protective happy memory. And I was just thinking, if I were to think of like a protective happy memory, I would think of like something with my dad, like when I was little. And so then I was rereading this as you were talking, and I'm like, well, actually, this Patronus is like, describes my dad more. Like, robust, clever, majestic, appears imposing. He's a police officer, but is actually really a softie. Very true.
Okay.
So then I'm like, well, maybe
because you're thinking of him, that's where
Patronus
it is.
Yeah. Because when you conjure the Patronus, you think of a happy and protective memory.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's what they said in because Harry.
You're supposed to think of a very strong, happy memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks of his.
So that would make sense when I think about it that way. So, like, if you were conjuring your swan, what memory would you think of?
Oh, I don't know. I just kind of picked a bunch of things. That's what it told me to do. It said, don't think about it, just pick stuff. So.
Is there someone in your life who's graceful? What was it? Graceful, loyal?
No. Nobody in my life is graceful. I'm sure it's not graceful.
What? Because it was like graceful, loyal.
What was it? Hold on a second. Elegance and poise. Not afraid to fiercely protect their own. Famously loyal to their partner. Yeah, that's what it is. So.
You know what? You have a lot of happy memories with Disney, and everything Disney is elegant, poised, happy, whatever.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make it fit.
Yeah, I don't know. That's possible. I don't know. That maybe. I don't know. Never thought about that, but that kind of fits, I guess. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A swan is very Disney.
A swan is very Disney. Yes, it's very elegant, but I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I never thought about that, but that is interesting. Yeah, I think that's it for this week, Nick. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. And next week we will talk to you guys about the Goblet of Fire.